Welcome to Wedgefield, Florida, where suburban charm meets modern luxury. Get ready to explore a home that's packed with unique features, from its breathtaking interiors to its serene outdoor spaces. You'll want to see every detail of this stunning property. Let's get after it. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel Living in Florida. My name is Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And I've been a little MIA in this last couple of weeks, at least the last week, right? I haven't published anything on this channel for about 8 days, which I apologize for. But the reason being is that my boys got sick just before Christmas, and with the domino effect, right? Karen got sick, and then I started feeling a little off myself. So I thought it was the best time to take a little break and nurse everyone back to health. And we're finally there. So we're back at it again, getting after it for you guys, getting content once again. But we're back in Wedgefield, Florida, right? We're taking a look at this beautiful community. I've definitely grown fond of this community because it offers several things that a lot of folks are looking for. One of those being a sense of privacy, a sense of space, like big lots, big houses on those big lots. Still a little bit of a rural feel. So if you've seen this channel before, you've probably seen houses within the Ocala area that offer kind of more or less the same feel you get here. Price-wise, obviously the prices are gonna be a little different here within this area because the convenience, right? You're very close to what Orlando has to offer, and you're very close to the beach. And most of these houses here are on an acre lot, at least within this part of Wedgefield, Florida. But today we're gonna take a look at maybe 3 properties. We're gonna split those into 3 different videos so you guys can enjoy those individually, right? Instead of having a long video showing 3 big houses. But today we're gonna, or at least at this video, this moment, we're gonna take a look at this property right over here. That's a beautiful, beautiful home. This one was built in 2023, so it's about a year old, but I tell you, the finishes within the interior, very, very modern, very beautiful, and it still looks pristine, right? Nice elevation for this one. It is a side entry garage, which is gonna be right over here. It is a 2-car garage at that. I know a lot of folks are looking for 3-car garages, but hey, at least it's a nice design. I like the colors that they use for this and the elevation as well. This one offers 2,808 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, one of those being in-law suite, which is something that a lot of builders are using these days, right? And it's nestled on a 1.03 acre lot. Very gorgeous interior. You guys are definitely gonna enjoy this one. Has several features which I enjoy personally in these homes, and a lot of viewers do as well, like a gourmet style kitchen, that in-law suite, very spacious primary bedroom, very nice backyard as well, which we're gonna take a look at throughout this tour. But let's go ahead and get this one started. Let's flip you guys around. Let's go ahead and get after it. We're gonna get right into the tour for you guys. This one has a very long driveway, as you can tell. We're gonna take a few steps back behind, or at least in front of my truck, so you guys can see how long this driveway is. You can definitely park, depending on the make and model of the vehicle, at least 6 to 8 vehicles here, which is very nice. You have like this little culvert here in the front of the home, which is gonna help a lot of that water or saturation run off, since most of these lots are built kind of like in the still kind of equestrian rural area. There's not a lot of sewers in this area. Most of these houses will be on septic tank and on a well, as you can see right back over there. Septic tank's gonna be located right here in the front, so you know you're not gonna have anything impeding you to build any structures in the back of this area. Now, has a ton of great curb appeal. I like the color schemes that they used in this one. They have kind of like a teal color, a very light kind of blue or off-white color for the house. And then they have these black gutters and downspouts all throughout the entire home, which is something that's gonna keep the areas from being too saturated when it rains here, right? Tons of windows throughout this house, which we're gonna get a lot of natural light in there. Unfortunately, the weather, as you can see, we're overcast. The sun's supposed to peek out here in the next couple hours, but we've been having this kind of grayish weather lately. But you have this nice little kind of spot for another vehicle, or a turnaround spot if you're coming out of this garage here, right? Kind of turn around here and then head on out of your driveway. But you have you have the entryway right over here, and you have the sidewalk that's gonna take us to that entryway, which looks Very, very nice. I do like these kind of like side entry things here as well, unless you're going in through the garage, right? A lot of curb appeal here. You got great vegetation here in the front, these nice little palm trees that they put out here for this home, giving you still kind of a tropical Florida vibe for this home. This is gonna be a room that we're gonna see, a nice window over here that faces kind of like the great room area. You're greeted with this nice 8-foot door. I do like this color. It's very, very different from what we see in other tours, right? I do think it complements this house very well, very different from other properties here within this area. You have a nice little covered front porch area over here. You can set up maybe some more plants or some seating over here so you guys can kind of enjoy the scenic views that you have here within this community on a better weather day, or you want to have a little coffee here in the morning. They gave you some lights here, which I didn't turn on. These are kind of like reset lights or cam lights that are in the front of the home, and nice tall ceilings here in the front. But let's see what this one has to offer. This one's currently priced at about, I think it's $799,990. It underwent a recent price improvement. It was originally priced at $815,000. $15,000 off, but hey, let's see what it has to offer, right? Let's go into this one. Let's go ahead and see what that money gets you. All right, so coming into this beautiful home, take a look at what you're greeted with. Very, very stunning, right? You have this nice kind of like polished porcelain style tile all throughout the entire home. No carpet for this one, which is something that I really, really enjoy seeing within the builds here within this area or any area, right? You have very, very spacious great room. This can be kind of a potential kind of formal dining area. You have this gourmet style kitchen, which we'll see more in detail in just a second. And then you have this area here for kind of your furnishings for your family room and a big wall where you can kind of go ahead and put a nice big TV there and this beautiful fan that's going to keep you cool throughout the day here. But immediately to the left of this front door, this entrance here, you're greeted with kind of like this flex room, right? That has these beautiful double doors, kind of French doors here, which are glass, which I opened up for you guys, but we'll probably put some footage up there what they look like closed, right? But a nice room that you can either turn into a room, adding a closet, or you can use this as an office space, since a lot of folks are working from home these days after COVID. You have a nice space here to set this up as an office if you work remotely, or you can set this up as maybe like an entertainment room, maybe a pool table or whatnot. Options are endless for this space. But I have noticed, especially within this area, that a lot of builders are adding a flex room so that folks who work remotely, they can go ahead and do so. You have this double wide window facing the front of the home. It's going to be double pane tempered glass. It's going to help with the regulation of temperatures within the space. But you can tell, even though it's cloudy outside, you still get some natural light in here, which is nice. They give you a nice little modern style light fixture up top. No fan for this one, and I don't think they had fans throughout the rooms either, except for the primary, but we'll confirm that as we go, right? Nice tall baseboards give you that luxury style look, and then the nice shine of this porcelain style tile looks very nice here. Moving on to the rest of this one, let's look right over here again, take another angle look at this formal dining space. Very large space right over here. Has this nice little modern style chandelier that kind of goes with the light fixtures throughout the rest of the home. Nice window facing that front covered porch, which looks great. A lot of natural light coming through here as well. Have this nice design, which is like a tray ceiling right in the middle of the great room here, which looks very nice. Definitely opens up the space, gives it a nice distinction to this area with some more light fixtures up there, recessed lights to give you some more lighting for the space. Moving on over here, you have what could be potentially your family room, right? I did point out this nice fan earlier, which looks very, very nice. This is remote control, so you have different variations of speeds for that light or for that fan. It doesn't have a light fixture, but you have plenty of recessed lights throughout this entire great room. It's gonna provide plenty of light, so you're not gonna need something like that for that fan, but plenty of space nonetheless. And take a look at this access to the backyard that you have here, right? So it's double doors here, not a slider, right? But this looks very, very nice. Looks very elegant for this home. We'll go out there in just a few minutes. But let's go ahead and take a look at this kitchen since we're here, right? Check out this gourmet style kitchen. Very spacious. Nice, decent, generous size kitchen island here. This is gonna be quartz countertops throughout this entire kitchen. Very, very spacious. Tons of storage space down below, right over here. Plenty of storage space right here. These are 42-inch cabinets. I believe these are soft close. Let's go ahead and verify that for you. Boom, yep, absolutely. Crown molding throughout the top of these cabinets, which is great. Gives it a nice luxury style pop. Storage space on either side of this island over here. You got some shelvings there for some items and plates or whatnot. On the other side of the island, you have the same thing plus an outlet. You do have some more storage space over here. Look at that. You have cabinets down below, plenty of drawers right here, some drawers up top and right over there as well. Same thing right over here. Plenty of drawers underneath. You have that integrated stovetop right over here, which is very, very nice. And it's the type that has that little disc that you see there. It's like a little magnet that you move across those options, and you can go ahead and control all the options with that right there, which is nice. They have this nice hood here that's gonna vent everything out. As you can see, it's a vent it's gonna vent all the delicious smells of the food that you cook here out of your home, so they're not lingering too long here within this space, which looks nice. I do like these under-mounted light fixtures that they put on here. It gives it like a nice little luxury pop for this kitchen, which I think looks great. I believe you guys can agree. You have these nice pendant lights up top, which are very modern. Goes coincides, or it's consistent with all the other modern light fixtures that we've seen in this house so far. Plenty of space. You have two stools right over here that kind of gives you an idea what you can do here. If you use that same style stool, you can maybe put two other stools. Total of 4 stools there for your guests. These doors right here do not open. I try to open them, but they do not. So it's not storage space. You do have the other storage space right over here, like I pointed out earlier. And let's check out this feature. It's one that I definitely enjoy for these gourmet style kitchens, is the 2 ovens that are integrated into the cabinets. This is what makes it that gourmet style kitchen, right? Dishwasher right over here. You have this nice stainless steel refrigerator and freezer right over here as well, very close to the stovetop. So if you need to grab anything from there while you're cooking, would be easy access to that. Take a look at the sink, guys. Farmhouse style under-mounted sink, and one of the features that a lot of folks definitely want when they contact me to help them find a house is that window that overlooks the backyard. And it's a one sheet window, right? It's not one that opens, unfortunately, but it's a nice window that gives you a nice view of that backyard, which we'll see momentarily, right? But take a look at that. Very spacious. Definitely has a lot of depth to it. So if you have to wash some big pots and pans in here, you'll have easy access there as well. We can go on and on about this kitchen, right? But let's go take a look at some rooms, right? We're gonna start over here. It's a split room concept. The in-law suite goes into that doorway there, but we'll take a look at that in just a minute since we're over here already. Let's take a look at some of the rooms over here. There's gonna be some guest bedrooms. One right over this way. 8-foot doors coming into these rooms, which looks very nice. Tall ceilings as well, 9'4" ceilings for these rooms. You have a light fixture right up top, no fan for that, but hey, that's an easy fix if you want to put a fan for these rooms. This room faces the side of the house, has one window, which is going to allow some natural light coming into this one. You have the nice window sills for this, which is something that not all the builders are doing anymore, but at least this one is doing it. Gives it nice protection for that area from moisture, and it just looks nice, right? Standard closet over here. You have opening doors, not the bifolding doors that you get in some builds. Let's see what it has to offer. So pretty decent size. It's not the biggest closet that we've seen in some of these tours, but at least you get plenty of space. And it kind of goes in a little further than the opening on either side of this area, right? Let's back up so you guys can see a little more. There you go. Very nice. Let's keep moving on. In between these 2 rooms, we'll see that room in a minute. We have a guest bathroom right over here, right? Very spacious bathroom. You have this nice kind of like 2-sink vanity with under-mounted sinks, quartz countertops, a nice little dark color for this one with nice 3 drawers in between that are soft close as well. Light fixtures up top look very modern also, but it looks nice. You have more space over here, this walk-in shower, which looks nice as well. This one does not have a tub, and I don't think saw tubs throughout this entire home, which isn't a bad thing, right? You have a nice space for your soaps and shampoos right over here. Nice standard shower head right over here, and you guys, nice tile work going from the floor all the way to the ceiling, which looks nice. Now you do have a toilet right over here, nice window facing the side of the home. It's going to allow for a lot of natural light into this bathroom, which is great. You have a little linen closet right over here. You have some shelves here for you guys to put in your towels and linens here for this bathroom. And just another look at this vanity for you guys. Let's keep moving on. We're going to take a look at the next bedroom right over here, immediately to our right. So pretty much the same size as the bedroom that we saw across the ways. Actually, no, this one might be a little smaller, to be honest. And if I can get the actual measurements, I'll put them up on the screen for you guys so you can see what we're working with here. This one faces the back of the house, which is going to be that backyard right over there, which we'll take a better look at throughout the tour, right? You have another standard closet right over here. The same concept as the other room, where the closet goes in a little further on each side of the opening, and then you have a standard shelf over here for you guys to hang your clothes and plenty of space down below. But let's keep moving on to the rest of the house, get out of this hallway. We're going to go and take a look at that in-law suite, then we'll hit the garage afterwards. Going back to this kitchen, I didn't show you guys the pantry. This kitchen does have a pantry, which is going to be this one right over here. A little small, you know, a little small for this size of house and for this size of kitchen, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves here for all your non-perishables and goodies for this pantry. But then again, you have all that storage space, right? So I don't think you're gonna fill every single one of these spaces with pots and pans, right? So you have some space for other items within this kitchen to if you don't have enough space in that pantry for those items. But let's go into this bedroom right over here. This is that in-law suite because it has this ensuite bathroom, which let's go ahead and take a look at that, right? See what that has to offer, which they say consistent with the vanity style. So this one's a single sink, right? With the under-mounted sink and that nice dark kind of wood cabinet down below. And then you have more or less the same shower that we saw in the other bathroom across the ways with the same tile work from the floor all the way to the ceiling, which looks great. And you have that modern style light fixture right up above. Now coming over this way, this is the bedroom, right? So similar to one of the rooms that we saw on the other side, this one's facing the side of the home. You can see that's the kind of like turnaround cement slab on the driveway there, right? And then you have plenty of space here for the in-law, right? You have a nice space for a nice bed in here. Each one of these rooms can fit at least a queen size bed, and definitely a full size bed, but at least a king size, queen size bed would definitely go well within these bedrooms. But let's look over here and see what this closet has to offer. So it's going to be the same thing that we saw in the previous rooms. Closet that goes on the interior and another one on this side, right? Which looks great. Let's keep moving on to see what we can find throughout the rest of this home. Let me know down below in the comment section, guys, what you think so far about this property. Let's go ahead and go over here. This is your laundry room. So very spacious laundry, right? They give you a wire shelf up here to kind of put your detergents and whatnot, maybe hang some items as well to dry. You have a hand wash station over here, so you need to wash some delicates. They went ahead and provided that for you, which is a nice and deep sink here. So you have plenty of space to wash some items there as well, or small pets or whatnot. And then you have space for your washer and dryer. So it doesn't seem like it's gonna come with a washer and dryer, but that's fine. You have plenty of options and other places to get a good deal for a washer and dryer, but very spacious laundry nonetheless. Access to the garage right through this door. Let's see what that has to offer. It is that side entry garage, which looks very nice. One of the features, let's turn on the lights here. Let's see if it turns on. All right, there we go. One of the features that I enjoy is that they tucked away your AC handler over here and then your water heater over here, so it's not taking space here for your vehicles, right? It's nice and tucked away to the side. High ceilings for this one, so if you need some overhead storage to be installed, you can do that as well. You have 3 windows facing the side or the front of the home, and a lot of folks tell me, why do they have windows in the garage? Well, I think it's more an aesthetic thing than anything else. It just makes it look nice from the curb. It gives that curb appeal, so you don't just have a flat wall going along the side here. But plenty of space for, I mean, I think I could park my full-size truck in here. To be honest, it's very, very spacious. It's not something that's going to impede you from putting a big truck in here or a couple of vehicles as well within this space. Very nice. To give you an automatic garage door opener, which is not going to be the kind that we like to see, which is the MyQ one that you can control with your smartphone, but nonetheless, you already have that already installed, so you don't have to deal with that, right? But let's go back through this house, guys. Let's go ahead into the backyard area, or out to the backyard area, I should say, and see what that has to offer. Again, let me know down below in the comment section what you think so far about this property. So far, I think it's an absolute stunner. But let's go out here this way and see what this has to offer for us, guys. So very spacious covered lanai, which I think is very, very nice. It can easily be screened in to kind of avoid any mosquitoes coming in and maybe becoming a nuisance for you guys. Plenty of space to set up a couple of tables here, maybe a cooking station, maybe a TV out here as well. A nice area to entertain guests and family as well. Very, very spacious backyard. This grass might be a little wet, so I don't want to walk out too far, but I will add some kind of accent shots or drone footage so you guys can take a look at what this backyard has to offer. It does go all the way back to that vegetation back over there. It is on an acre lot. This space right here though, this is conservation area, and you have some signs there all throughout there on those posts that say that you can't touch anything that's right there, so you can't really change what you see there. We'd have to verify if that is part of the 1 acre for this lot, right? But at the same time, it gives you a little bit of a privacy from the other homes that are back here, right? So you have some homes back there, you have another yard right over here, and another couple homes on the other side of that conservation area. But nonetheless, you still get plenty of backyard here in order to kind of enjoy with your friends and family, right? And you can put some other structures back here if you like. If you want a pool, you can put one back here. Maybe a nice pool deck, maybe park some vehicles back here as well. But definitely plenty of space for you and your family. But let's go back into this house, guys, and see what it has to offer for our primary bedroom. Let's go back through these nice doors and see what that has to offer. And that primary bedroom is going to be right through that door right there. So let's see what that has to offer, right? Very, very spacious bedroom. Definitely plenty of space for a king size bed, dead center in between these two windows. A nice kind of fan up here with light fixture. It is going to be a remote controlled fan, as you can see right over here. You can change the speeds for that and kind of like the style of lighting as well. You can kind of set a timer for it. Tray ceilings for this one, which looks great. Has several recessed lights throughout the ceiling there, which looks amazing. You have those double wide windows here that's going to be facing that backyard with those nice window sills, and you have these two thinner windows here on the sides, providing plenty of natural light here, as you can tell, despite the fact that it is kind of a cloudy day. But there's definitely a lot of space here, definitely a lot of natural light for this one. You have your access to your bathroom right through this little hallway here. You do have two closets for this one for either spouse, one on this side, right over here. They're both kind of the same size, so it's like a mirror image. So 3 shelves here for you. So plenty of space to store some clothes, plenty of space down below, and plenty of space up top. So if you want to rearrange this and put some more shelves here, you definitely have the option to do so, right? Let's take a look at this one so we kind of stay true to this video, right? Same thing right over here, 3 shelves, plenty of space down below, and then a lot of space up top. Lastly, we do have the primary bathroom, which is right here. Not the biggest one that we've seen on this channel, but it's definitely plenty of space for you and your spouse to roam around in, right? So the 2 sink vanity here, under-mounted sinks. Light fixtures will only be those recessed lights up there, so you won't have a ton of light there, but I'm sure it's not a big deal to add some lights if you want to do that. You have a window that faces the side of the home as well, which will allow some natural light. So if it's a sunny day, unlike today, you'll have plenty of light there also. Plenty of storage space down below. You got some storage space over here to store some items there, some more space over here. Let's get a better look at that for you guys, right? And then you have the same thing right over there. So no medicine cabinets, but you have like, it looks like pantries, right? Right over here, one over there, and plenty of space in between. Some towel racks over there. You have your toilet right here, your water closet, which is great, right? Something a lot of folks are looking for these days is the water closet. Gives a little sense of privacy when they're doing some meditation. And then you have your step-in shower. So same design as far as towel goes, right? For the floor and the towel work on the side of the home, or not the home, the shower that we saw throughout the entire home. And then, but it's kind of like double in size from what we've seen throughout the rest of the home. Nice double shower head over there. You turn on your faucet right in that section. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this tour, guys. Let me know down below in that comment section what you thought about this property. I think it's definitely a stunning home, guys. It has a lot of features that I personally enjoy, and I think it has a lot of features that a lot of folks would enjoy as well. But leave your comments down below in the comment section. Let me know what you thought. But let's do that recap that we like to do for you guys for this property, and then we'll go ahead and end this video. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the tour of this practically brand new construction home here in the beautiful Wedgefield, Florida area, built in 2023. What did you guys think about this property? Let me know down below within that comment section. Let me know what your favorite features were, what your least favorite features were, if you would change anything, or if you just leave it the way it is. I personally think you can just leave it the way it is. It's definitely a turnkey home. I would just have it cleaned, obviously, prior to moving in your items and your family into this home. But it does look pristine so far, right? Priced at $799,990, underwent a recent price improvement, about 15 grand. Used to be priced at $815,000. But what did you think about the price? Let me know in the comment section down below. Conveniently located, right? You're very close to the 520, very close to the 528 as well, which is going to take you into the beach area on the East Coast, or it's going to take you to the rest of what Orlando has to offer for you and your family. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of folks like this area. It's because it's convenient location. It's just very close to the hustle and bustle of Orlando, but just being outside of the hustle and bustle, right? About 15, 20 minutes away from the Orlando International Airport, about maybe 25 minutes away from the downtown Orlando area, which is something where a lot of folks like to visit. From the theme parks from here, you're about maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes, if that, depending on traffic and depending on the time that you leave this area to get to those areas, right? But we know Orlando is very, very populated, and you're going to run into traffic somewhere, definitely on I-4. So if you're planning on heading that way, you're warned, right? You're gonna get some traffic in this area. But definitely a great location. This community is absolutely stunning. If you drive around this area, you're gonna notice a lot of custom built homes. No two homes are the same, which is something that I really like about this area and something that a lot of folks like. Definitely referred to as a gem here in the far east side of Orlando, and I see why, because yes, you have a sense of privacy with all these homes. The fact that everyone is custom built. You have big lots for these big homes. You have plenty of space within the interiors of these properties, as you can already tell with this beautiful property that we saw and the other properties that I've showcased on this channel for this Wedgefield, Florida area. Now, this area does have an annual kind of optional HOA from what I see in the listing. And as far as optional goes, it's pretty much what the name entails, right? It's not mandatory. They're not going to restrict what you can do for your property or have you any restrictions on how to enjoy your properties here within this space, which is something that a lot of folks enjoy about this community here in Wedgefield, Florida. Basically, you have no restrictions on what to do with these properties, which is absolutely great. The fact you have the 1 acre lots with most of these homes here, you can definitely do a lot with these properties. Great features for these homes on the interiors. I think you guys can agree that gourmet style kitchen, absolute showstopper. Plenty of space within that great room. Those rooms are very spacious for any items that you need there as well. 2 options that a lot of builders are implementing in their builds these days, and a lot of folks are looking for, are a flex room that we saw right there, and that multi-generational option or that next-gen apartment, right? But this one's not a next-gen apartment, but it is an in-law suite, which is something that a lot of folks are looking for. Housing multiple generations under the same roof is something that a lot of folks are definitely wanting to do these days. It just makes things a little more affordable, and you keep those loved ones very close to you under the same roof, which is great. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this tour, guys. Let me know down below what you thought about this property. I've realized that this is pretty much the last video for the year 2024, and I want to take the time to say how much excitement it's been to go to different areas and showcase a lot of properties for you guys here on this channel. Seeing that you guys have been viewing the videos, it's still a young channel. It only has about 2,500 subscribers at this point. Definitely have a goal for next year to get at least 10,000 subscribers on this channel, so I will be getting after it, getting a lot of content for you guys. I think you guys have been enjoying the video so far, which I'm definitely grateful for you guys for tuning in and supporting this channel. I've had a lot of comments, both positive and negative comments, but hey, you know, I enjoy every single one of those. We're all entitled to our opinions, and at the same time, it's allowed me to kind of determine what direction I do want to take this channel and which directions I definitely do not want to take this channel. Unfortunately, we can't please everybody, but hey, you know, those folks that tune in and have been watching this channel and appreciate it, right? I definitely appreciate you guys and all of you who have watched these channels. But 2025 is just around the corner, guys, and I think it's going to be a very beautiful year. It's going to bring a lot of growth. It's going to bring a lot of prosperity to every single one of us. We just have to get after it and put in the work, whether it's personal growth, spiritual growth, maybe the family is growing, right? Maybe it's financial growth, you know, being prosperous within the next year. Let's get after it. Let's take the risks that we didn't take this year. Let's go ahead and take those trips that we didn't take this year. Let's go ahead and kind of forget about quarrels that we've had with other folks. Let's just stay positive. Let's keep pushing forward, and let's make it the best year of our lives. It's something that we've been listening to throughout social media. Everyone's saying the same thing. It's going to be the year. It's going to be the year. It's going to be the year. Let's make it the year, right? Let's put in the work. Let's get after it, and let's make it the best year that we could ever see for us and our families. Now, other than that, guys, if you like this tour, if you like this video, if you want to see a house just like this with me, feel free to let me know. I'm going to put my contact information right down here. You can contact myself or my spouse and business partner, Karen Villegas, with that number. We'd be happy to talk to you and discuss your goals for 2025. And if you want to relocate into a brand new home, we'd be happy to get you guys on a great plan to go ahead and get you into your brand new home. If you're coming in from out of state, we can definitely help you guys find a realtor within your area to help you sell your home for the maximum profit and then get you guys over here to Florida. Or if you're moving from another city here in Florida, we'd be happy to talk to you about selling your home as well. We can list those homes for you guys, make sure that we sell them for the maximum profit and quickly for you, so that you guys can move your family into a brand new home. Now, as far as down payment goes, what you can expect to pay for this property. I'm going to leave that down in the description area, definitely in detail, so you guys can see what estimated down payments would look like for a FHA loan and a conventional loan for a property like this one. Also, those closing costs, right? Because when purchasing a home, you're not just you don't just have to cover the down payment. You do have some closing costs for the transaction of purchasing a home, which I'll go into detail down below as well. Now, if that gets confusing, feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you guys just to discuss what that looks like for you. And then we'll see where we go from there as far as helping you guys get into your own new home. Now, I'm also gonna leave a QR code around this area for you guys. Right over here, you can scan that QR code. You have access to our personal webpage where you can use that to search for homes based on what your criteria are. You can also communicate with us through that webpage. You're also going to have access to our social media pages there as well, which this next year, we're definitely going to make it a goal to put some more kind of valuable information there as far as how to buy a home and whatnot. All going to be on those social media pages, so make sure you guys follow that to get more tips and pointers for that as well. Other than that, guys, yeah, that pretty much wraps things up for this property. If you do like the tour, if you do like the content that we're putting out here for you guys, feel free to let us know by hitting that subscribe button, give us a like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. It just gets these videos out to you sooner, and it helps the channel by getting these videos out to other folks like yourselves looking for a brand new home or looking for a brand new opportunity just like this one here, right? Other than that, guys, that pretty much does it. I thank you guys once again for joining me on another tour on this channel. I hope you guys have a great and happy new year. I hope you guys had a great holiday season with you and your families. But I hope you guys stay safe, take care of yourselves. Most importantly, guys, stay blessed. And I'll see you guys within the next new year, and I'll see you guys on the next home tour.